by Dre, play beats by Ben Wade. Looking good in my own brand. Might drop screens and watch Homeland. Might go kamikaze when I'm in the mix. Might just take a pic while this song playing. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another edition of the inDmix podcast for today, Wednesday, September the 25th. If I have to do an introduction, just leave Houston because if you don't know who they are, just get up on out of here. Man, we got Nakia and Lynn, Turkey Leg Hot Crew in the building. I appreciate y'all coming in here.
Love.
Lady, I appreciate you, Mom.
Yes.
This is a special occasion. It was definitely necessary to get y'all in because of the impact y'all had on Houston with this venture y'all got going on with Turkey Leg Hut. But I've seen y'all from the years when I was starting with inDmix to see the growth and to see where you are now. Had to bring y'all in.
We've seen you.
Oh,
you
for
know
sure.
what I mean? Like, for real.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
the clear cards.
the clear cards. I ain't
don't
gotta
know
say
about
no more.
clear cards.
I ain't gotta say no
Yeah.
more. Lynn was there from the beginning. So we gonna get to Turkey Leg Hut first, but I want to talk about where y'all started from. Were you always an entrepreneur? Were there things that you were doing when you were younger, in college, in school, whatever?
As on the test, they say A, B, C, and D.
Right.
All the above.
All the above.
And I'm gonna be honest with you,
Right.
I'm gonna go back to a little boy. Now everybody says it, from cutting yards to doing this. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
Gotcha.
And that's literally, and she'll tell you. And I always say, be a hustler doesn't necessarily mean to sell, work, or do that.
Right.
I
It's
say
everything.
I sell ice cream to a person with white gloves on. And that's the joke that
Chris
people
Wells
say.
was telling me how you hustling back in the day. You did everything.
It comes down to it, just getting it in by any means necessary to take care of your family.
Right.
That's what it all comes down to at the end of the day.
Right. So I want to go to the early years of Turkey Leg Hut. What makes you say, I'm gonna get out here and it's turkey? Like it's turkey. Like that's such a unique product.
I don't think that it was something that, turkey is what we sought out to do.
Right.
It was something that literally just happened. It was something that happened out the blue. It's not, we didn't say, hey, we're going to sell turkey legs and this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this our thing. It wasn't our thing.
It was just anything. It was, before we even go into that, let's go to how y'all met, first of all, because it's necessary to see the union to see how
you
y'all
got enough
work.
tape? You got enough tape?
We got enough
Oh,
tape.
no, we may be here
We're going to make
forever.
this happen. Where did
Ooh,
y'all meet?
child.
Nakia, you go on this one. Where
Oh
did
my
y'all meet?
goodness. We met a couple different times before we actually met. The
Okay.
first time I saw him was at Zayd's. I was getting my hair done and he
Next to
was
Reggae
getting his
Hut. When I had dreads.
Literally.
Okay.
So it started on Alameda.
Right
Well,
now,
yeah,
right next to
started
where
on-
y'all at
yeah.
right now.
It started on Alameda and then I met him again
At Sugar Hill.
At Sugar Hill.
Okay, this
And
is Robin Steve's joint.
he bought me a drink. We exchanged numbers. Nothing ever came about. My son plays football. I saw him again at his football practice, kicking the ball, and I was sitting in the car, and I was
What were
like,
you doing at the
yeah,
football
he
practice?
With my boy
listen,
Country. He was a coach on the team.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
gotcha.
I'm out there with my boy
kicking
Country.
the
All right, so
football
this
with
is
no
3
shoes
times.
on, no socks on, no nothing, just barefoot,
chilling.
kicking
Out
the
there
football.
relaxing.
And then I met him again at the spot. And
Spot, the legendary spot.
And I had
Legendary
it was October, and I had a money tree on.
Let's get this together.
Right?
Tell the truth.
And so he came and he gave me some money to put on my tree, and I said thank you so much. And before we knew it, he called me the next day.
Let me tell you about this help.
Yeah, he called me the next day. Wait a minute, time out. He called me the next day, and he said,
Now let's ask him this question before you say this. So technically, when you see some money on somebody's shirt, what does that mean?
It's their birthday.
Go
my
ahead.
birthday's in February.
Wait a minute. So what you doing?
It was
Hustling.
a hustle.
Hustling.
It was a hustle.
Hustling.
Oh, y'all
Ask
meant-
me how
y'all
much
meant
money
for
I
each
made
other.
that.
Y'all
Hustling.
meant for each
Ask
other.
me how much
hustling
money
like-
I
How
made
much money
that.
did you
I
make? 'Cause you
made
had the spot.
I made about $850 that
Literally.
night. Literally.
Listen.
Literally.
Yeah,
And me and my
yeah,
girl
yeah,
did it,
yeah.
and we were
Y'all
like,
made
you know
for
what?
each
Yes, this
We were like,
helpful.
let's just see.
She just put the joint on.
And that
Yeah.
man put,
And you fell
yeah,
for it.
he
So
fell for
at that
it.
time, my play sister Kelly was working at the bar. You know Kells.
Yeah, Kel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kells working at the bar. So Kells called me the next day and say, Lynn, you know it wasn't her birthday. I said, this
Oh,
helpful.
get out of here.
I said, this helpful.
And
So I
Kelly-
called her yelling.
Oh, man.
I called her yelling.
And I was
I
like,
said,
oh.
so everybody that was around me, let's say a situation was you. I made everybody around me give her $100 thinking it was her birthday.
Wow.
So
So not
I-
only did you give her, you made everybody.
Man, at that time it was
It wasn't
Tony
that
from
much.
D-Bar, PV,
Right,
It wasn't that
everybody
much.
around me. They giving her $100, $50.
It wasn't that
What
much.
was it?
It was like 20s and 50s.
Lying.
But-
Helpful.
You ranked them over 800, so 100 had to come from somewhere. It's the spot. It ain't that big.
Exactly. Yeah.
We ended up having a good time, and everybody meets for a reason in the season, as I say.
Right.
And it took off from there.
It took off from
It
there.
took off
Took off
from
from
there.
there. She
I
understood.
remember the random, just the Eddie V's moments.
Oh yeah, and that was every Thursday, as you know. You was there with me.
I was there.
You was there with me.
Before I sat down, my grandma ain't hit the table.
Yeah. It was there when Eddie V's was Eddie V's.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
it was there. It was just time, and
But y'all relationship grows from there. How does that relate to being entrepreneurs? Because I remember you taking people you would drive them to the
Shuttling
gig,
them into the rodeo.
to the rodeo.
Yeah, that was the hustle. That was
Right.
the
well, how
thing.
that all met. And make a long story short, at my brother's restaurant at that time, it was a place called Rustic Oak.
Rustic Oak.
My brother had a restaurant called Rustic Oak. Wendell, my brother
Yeah.
Wendell.
Right.
It was a dude there. It was an off there that he was closed. He met a dude there named White Chocolate. Mm-hmm. A white
Kent.
boy.
Kent.
Kent. He owned the parking lot that was behind Cavender's back there.
Wow.
Behind the rodeo.
Behind the rodeo.
Where we were. He called me when we was up there one day and he out the blue. Man, your brother said you a hell of a hustler. Blah, blah, can you bring some food out there? So I got out there, I went out there to look at the parking lot, and he was only using, let's just say, 2/3 of the parking lot.
Right.
So my hustle kicked in. I went out there and saw the perimeters. I brought my boy Country in. Let's go and use the whole parking lot.
Coach.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
coach, Country. Country has 18 wheelers. So I brought him in to lay some more rocks. Let's use this whole parking lot.
Stop right there,
Yeah.
because a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what you're
Connections.
telling me, they called you to sell turkey.
No.
Just some food. Just
No,
for
they
food.
bring
He
some
said
food.
That's what
Bring
he
some
said.
food
He was
out there.
generic. I'm thinking
Yeah.
turkey, but he said bring some food. But you see the real estate,
I
and
got
it
out there,
kicks in.
and I said, "Oh my God, this is
We got room. We can
man,
make.
we
some.
got action."
Right.
So at this time, I'm repoing trailers. I don't know if you remember. I was Renegade Repo.
That's
I was
right.
doing the repo in the trailers, and like I said, I was making damn good money. She was working in the corporate world. I'm working in, like I said, at the repo company, Arch RVs over there.
Right. Where were you at? What were you doing?
I was a junior project manager for a litigation firm.
Okay.
So any of the product liability lawsuits that you see on TV, if you took this drug, so we work for the
Yeah,
defense.
I got
Yeah, so that's what I was
They
doing.
pop that. They
yeah,
call y'all. and
exactly.
Y'all work out.
So at
Yeah.
that time, we literally, it was this woo. If you understand what woo is.
yeah, it hits.
Yeah,
Right.
it hits. It was rodeo time, and I went into hustle mode. I got out there, put some more rocks out there, graded the whole parking lot, bought in all my 18 wheelers, did this, did that.
And he let you do it.
He saw the hustle. He let me
right.
take over.
Wow.
Because he didn't do these numbers that we was doing.
To know Lynn, he takes over everything.
You know, Capricorn. I'm a real Capricorn.
So he was doing it, but he wasn't doing it.
He wasn't doing
right,
it.
Right.
So when we got in, he was able to park an extra 100 cars after I got done.
Wow.
He charging $30, $40 a head per car. So he making like $8,000 to $10,000 a night.
Right.
So we bring the food in, and like I
Just
said,
a barbecue pit.
barbecue pit, a little smoky.
I was
Yeah.
there. I pulled
Yeah,
up. with
just
the
a
swamp
barbecue pit.
potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, swamp potato.
The swamp potato
Swamp
actually
potato.
came after, what was it? It was NCAA Final Four.
And
And see, that's
Yeah,
what it
that's
was.
when the swamp
yeah.
potato
And
came.
I'm-
Before
I'm-
then, it was just turkey
And y'all
legs.
did a
and-
little advertising. You
Yeah.
like put it out there. And
No,
was
it
just
wasn't put it out there. Before marketing was marketing. Before, like I said, it's a few people that I can really say in the city that was really doing marketing.
Right.
You was one, a couple other people, and before social media was out there, like I said, this was all word of mouth. in
Yeah,
the
it was
field.
word of mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
My thing was everybody that brought a turkey leg or came and got food, I need you to repost.
That's what it was.
Yep.
That's what it
You
was.
have to repost.
Right. Just put it out there.
Bun B, Q, this one Q, Giuseppe Q, you know Q.
Right, right,
Quentin.
right.
He was
Quentin,
bringing Bun B.
Conrad.
Yeah, he was bringing Bun B out there. I mean, this field was full of NBA players, I'm talking about boys pulling up in Pepsi trucks
Yeah.
from the company.
Right.
I'm talking, it was crazy. This field was just like Turkey Leg right now. People couldn't believe it.
But the food was good. If the
It was-
food isn't good, people ain't doing nothing.
They not. They won't come.
So the hustle is there, but the gift to give the good food is really what propels everything.
Correct.
That's happening. You still have a good relationship with White Chocolate.
White chocolate, but let me just tell you, the rodeo ends. We gonna go bump it up.
Right.
The rodeo ends.
Mind you, we have a 3-month-old baby.
At this time, Dylan.
Right.
She was just born.
She was just born.
Right.
Dylan was just born.
Dylan was just born, man. And like I said, she out there in the truck as an infant.
Right.
It's cold, it's this, it's that.
Yeah, you
we
can't
roughing
keep
it.
doing that, right.
We roughing it, but at the same time, we putting our jobs on the line. And that's where my repo company, it was all because they calling me to do repos, repossessing trailers. Lynn, we need you to go pick up a trailer in Odessa. And I'm like, I'm not going.
I'm not going, right,
Yeah,
because
but,
you see what's happening here, but you know it's not long term. So that's the
No,
difficult position.
yeah,
to
it's
be.
that, but people not knowing in 6 months, this company has paid me almost $130,000. I'm making a killing off repoing trailers.
Right.
I'm making $3,000-4,000 per trailer that I'm going to pick up. I'm hustling. We still living a good life. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
We staying in Siena living.
Good.
So we put it all out there on the line. You gonna quit your job? This is what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I never went back to work.
She never went back to work.
After what?
After I had Dylan. After I
Wow.
had Dylan, I was on maternity leave, and we got everything going. And I told him I'm not going back.
Go back.
And
Right.
I
We
wasn't
can
messed
do
up about it.
this.
It
Yeah.
is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we in the field full throttle. Full throttle.
Right.
We talking about, and that's where the late night, early mornings came in.
Literally.
Literally, and I'm telling you the truth. We're out there to 3 in the morning, waking back up at 6 in the morning. Arguments,
Quick.
go to hell,
All that, whatever,
da-da-da-da,
but you don't
da-da-da.
got to go make this money.
Man.
But literally, we waiting. The
Tired.
Sam's is right down the street. So
Right.
we going to Sam's next door getting turkey legs.
Yeah.
2 cases.
2 cases.
2 cases.
How many in 2 cases?
24 turkey legs. 24 turkey legs.
Right.
Yeah.
We wrestling, literally. And we're like, okay, so I'm stepping up the hustle, getting the money back from the parking lot, parking cars.
Right.
Then all of a sudden the food, it was like Tejano night. Tejano night at the
At the rodeo.
People don't know
Right.
it's bigger than the Black Night.
No, it's the biggest night.
Yeah.
People
it
don't know
is.
that.
It's the biggest
It
night.
is.
People think Black Night is the biggest night.
No.
No.
We shut it down, and they did this the next weekend.
Tejano
Toppled
night.
everything
Yes.
we
So let me
did.
tell you. So I go in guerrilla mode. Let's sell this. Let's get tequila out here. I'm selling tequila $5 a shot. We out there getting it.
Seriously.
We getting it.
In the parking lot.
In the parking
parking
lot.
lot.
Man, I'm bought none fade all at this time. Everything goes. And people don't know this. I'm selling tequila, selling beers. I'm
Turkey
just-
legs. Swap
Man,
potatoes.
turkey legs, boudin.
Sausage
Everything.
on a stick.
Sausage on a stick. I mean, it's a whole live just
Production.
family reunion.
Right.
It's go at it.
But you need help, so you're getting your friends. And
I'm bringing my
family
brother
members.
in. I'm bringing people in. Certain people just pulling people from the hood that I know.
Right.
You know, just
right.
all
But
type
you got to
of.
trust them, so that's
Yes,
another thing.
yes, and that
Did
goes
all
deep.
that go seamlessly? Did that all go? Right?
Yeah, that ties into a deeper story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People later trying to steal the recipe because they feel like they've been with us since
They're
the
doing
field.
that. They feel like they
The
have
loyalty
rights to
part.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's like we could be here for hours talking about what we went through.
How many
Oh,
angles
man,
could
this
go?
is-
right.
this
Nah,
is-
it's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you go into Caddyshack from there?
Out there, my boy Eldrick, who I've been knowing for a good little time, calls me at the time and says, because now the rodeo shut down.
Right.
So we make this decision, and it says at the end of the day, we really nervous. Rodeo's over.
You have to be. You have to be. That's
I'm
going
like-
out on a limb, and it's not like you didn't have an option. You're leaving your option.
But
to-
the
to
crazy thing
pursue
is
this.
that people, they kept saying, y'all got to keep it going. You got to keep it going.
Right.
So he and I, we had a
That's the
conversation.
motivation.
Yeah, like, okay,
They
so what are
gotta
we going to
support
do?
us. Right.
What are we going to do?
We had a following. So
Yeah.
people blowing me up on Instagram, blowing up on Facebook. I need a turkey leg. And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as hell.
Right.
Scared of hooking church house.
God,
Because I'm now like, now the rodeo's crowd out here, what we gonna do? So we go the next day. And we go the next day, it's the same crowd with no rodeo. I'm like, damn,
Oh, yeah.
we go again.
Same thing.
We go again. It's even stronger.
Right.
I'm like, man, this is good. We making $3,000-4,000 a day take home
Every day.
every day.
crazy.
I'm like,
Right.
man, this is good. But after 30, 40 days, we go home, count up our little money. Damn, we did good.
Right.
Because we wasn't touching no money. We didn't even have
Nothing.
time to touch no money.
At all.
Because every day we came home, it's Slim, put the
You
money
go
up.
Right back
Put the
yeah.
money up.
And you got to go right back.
We didn't have to. We eating off the land. We eating turkey legs, miscellaneous, McDonald's, everything that's around there.
Around it, right.
We didn't have time to spend no money. So what is the carnival? I mean, what is the rodeo for? How long?
30 days.
30 days.
28 days.
28 days. So in 28 days, we had a goal. Man, we gonna do 40, 50,000. We hit that goal. After that, we gonna do
So
this.
dope.
Yeah, we already had in my mind. It's the hustler. We do
Right.
$1,000 a day.
Right. Stack that up. Right.
Stacked it up. But it was
The phone call
The
came
phone
from him, his friend.
My friend, he say, man, I need you to come over here to the Caddyshack. across the street from B&B Steakhouse in
Right.
Washington.
Doesn't have
Washington.
much business.
Didn't have much business. It was after hours. I think B-Star was
yeah.
doing hookah lounge, etc. At that time. He said, we need you to come over here and do
They had
this.
a kitchen.
They had a
Crazy
kitchen.
thing is that he didn't want to go.
I didn't want to go. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't
But I'm
wanna
stuck
go.
in the field at this time. So White Chocolate come back and say, oh, I need this, this, and this. I see, he see the crowd.
So he tried.
Oh,
to
y'all
bubble
can't
up
be in
and get
this.
some money.
Oh, we need this. Hold on. Whoa. You ain't
This
say
wasn't
that.
the agreement.
Oh, you ain't say all that. You was cool with the little rent money we was giving you, little $1,000, $1,500. Now he talking about $6,000, $7,000. Whoa, hold on, Tito. We ain't on that.
So that even makes the transition smooth.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm a little nervous. I'm irritable. We arguing.
Right.
So we go over there just to check Caddyshack out. Old man over there. Neither here or there. We go over there with the old man. Yeah. We get into that. We go over there with the old man. The original agreement was that
The original agreement was that we were just going to, it was just a trial run.
Right.
We're going to do a 30-day trial run. Let's see how everything goes. We just want the kitchen, and we were going to do just the patio.
Right.
And so, it wasn't
at this time
anything.
his sales on the bar, $600 a week.
Right.
Okay.
Top. That's on a Saturday, him giving away liquor.
Right.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? Man, we get in that first week, it's a line. His bar started doing $35, $45 a day. We didn't own the bar. We only had the kitchen.
We just had the food.
We only had the kitchen. People didn't know that.
So now you're seeing the money's in the liquor too.
No, I didn't even see
No.
that. I didn't care about that. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. I didn't give a damn.
Because the
cool
food
with
was
that.
doing
The
way
food
more.
was you win.
The food was doing
way
$8,000 to
more
$10,000 a
money
day.
than the bar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't give a damn about no
Like
liquor.
that, right.
I didn't concentrate. That's what people don't understand. I wasn't concentrating on what
If
he
you
was
win,
doing.
you win. But just let me
Yeah,
win
let me
in
get
my
Right.
league.
So at
right.
this time, we didn't sign no lease. We didn't sign
Nothing.
nothing. I go in and just gun ho.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's go. And then it hits.
The whole time, Slim, I ain't gonna lie. Slim telling me,
man.
Lynn,
Gotta put this on paper.
No,
You already know what a
Ike,
woman
you
said.
already know. I'm
But
like,
in
we
her
have
field
to
of
protect.
work, she already
we
knows
have to
when
protect
this is
ourselves.
But I'm in the street, so you
Lynn,
know what
we
my mind
can't
is.
commingle
It's like,
money.
let me get it
Lynn,
while
we
I can
can't-
get it.
Oh, baby, this man wouldn't listen. Oh, he
This
wouldn't
man is
listen.
Lynn.
Oh,
So don't get me wrong.
This man is Lynn.
This man is
he
Lynn.
would not
The
listen.
illest nigga in Houston.
How
at
does
that
it
time.
come to bite you
Nebraska,
if
like-
it comes to bite you?
Oh, it bit.
Oh, it bit hard.
It bit. So we gonna speed it up for you. At this time, I'm fighting the case, and I don't do no running from it. It was tax evasion.
Okay.
Fraudulent taxes at that time when I had my car
Tax
wash.
returns.
Tax returns. Had a car wash in 2010, 2011. Came back and bit me 5-6 years later.
Damn.
A lot of people don't know this. Like I said, people don't know. They think I went to jail for dope and all that.
Right.
No, that wasn't what I got caught for.
Right.
That time. God
That
bless
time.
me. God bless me. I didn't get caught for dope this time.
Oh my
et cetera.
goodness, baby,
Right.
have a filter.
I'm not bringing
Yeah,
it
I
up.
don't have no feelings. I'm telling the truth.
About it. Right.
I mean, I ain't going with this. That's my past. My
Right.
past is my past. A lot of people run from it.
No, but
Why
you
lean
learn
with the
from
feds?
all of that. Right.
And like I said, I'm telling you the truth. So like I said, at that time, I was doing good when I had my car washed.
Right.
And as Rick Ross said, it was some gay stuff I was doing in
Gotcha.
regards to tax stuff. I was getting good money. I was getting $10,000, $12,000 a day with tax stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, at my car wash. And people didn't understand that. So that's why I was messing with the tax stuff.
Right.
I would have never gone into the white collar stuff. But I did it contingent on, man, this man is paying me up front. I had a business partner.
Right.
I had a car wash. He paying me up front as long as I brought heads. Each head was paying $3,500 a head. So I'm bringing heads to the table, and that's what it was. You get me? You
I
get my
got you.
trip.
I'm following.
So the case come back and bite me in my ass while all this positive stuff is going on.
Right.
Yeah.
I know I'm fighting the case. I knew I'm going to have to do 3-4 years. I'm playing poker face.
Right. Like it ain't. Like I'm good.
I'm
right.
fighting it inside, but I'm going
Right.
to court every 3-4 months. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to court every 3-4 months, fighting the case.
Stress.
Stress.
Oh, my goodness.
She
You had
over
to
there.
be stressed.
Stress.
This is
Oh,
after
man.
walking away from work.
Man,
You
that's
got
what-
the
This is
kids.
stress.
That's when
I
all
got
the dreads
kids.
start coming
Mind you,
out.
we have
Right,
3
right.
kids.
Yeah, 3 kids.
Yeah,
So
not
we
dealing
fighting
with
it,
just the baby.
and I'm knowing deep down inside from being in the streets, I can't run from this.
Right.
I have to go to jail. So at the end of the day, I get sentenced 30 months. So this one he come back and bite us in our ass. So everything is cool while I'm out. The old man over there, I ain't gonna say no names.
Right.
Didn't try nothing while I'm out because he knew it wasn't gonna.
Right.
But as soon as I go to jail, about 3 months in,
Here it comes.
Right.
We were in Caddyshack 6 months before he left and went to jail.
Right.
He left, went to jail, and here comes all of the, I don't want to cuss, but here comes all the mess, the
Right.
BS, right?
Right.
capital
And-
B,
First thing.
capital B.
Yeah.
First thing is like what? I need a cut of the food.
Well,
or-
no, you know what? The first thing was, so how everything was worked out was that, he was, he would cut us a check every week for the food,
Right.
and so it became
'Cause
increasingly.
It was his.
Exactly, it was
but
his
for
field.
people that know
But-
this, Casey Hampton was the real owner of Caddyshack.
You're telling me that Casey Hampton actually
Casey
owns-
and people not knowing about Caddyshack, it's 2-3 different people that were investors. EU, Casey Hampton, and a lot of miscellaneous. So the old man was over there already giving the place to Casey.
Gotcha.
The liquor license in Casey's name.
Oh, yeah.
All
yeah.
the miscellaneous.
Okay.
Just Casey really not tripping because he had
But
played.
we didn't even know this until we got into it. Like I said, we were 6
I
months
see.
into it before he left and went to prison. And then that's when all of the BS started. It became increasingly difficult. Like the POS was in his name. He would cut me a check every week for the food.
Right. And
All
it
of
was-
a sudden-
the numbers started going down.
Oh, man,
baby,
this
let me
man
tell
kept a
you.
tablet of
He had a
everything
tablet.
we
And-
owed.
And I couldn't deal with
You
him because
owe
I don't know how to.
this,
I don't know how to
you owe-
argue. But I'm ready to argue with my
Right, with-
hands.
with them
You know what I'm
hands.
saying?
Yeah.
So I let her go in there and deal as a woman. I'm hearing them in the arguing in the back office. And it got
was
to the point
exhausting.
where he started seeing that the food was doing more than the bar.
Way
Right.
more
So
than
the
the bar.
greediness kicks in. So you start trying to charge us for, the garbage can outside. It's $4.50 this. Oh, this is that.
Additional charges.
What
coming
I
out of the
said-
way.
Oh,
what I would ask
so you
and I
start
would
calculating
say-
every little thing. I'm talking about the ice, the small stuff.
No, seriously.
But we couldn't argue with him because the
But-
check is in his name.
In his name, right. But you were doing $600
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah,
Saturday
yeah, yeah.
at best.
Yeah, so Caddyshack
So
has
cats
become
always lose their mind when the money comes in.
Oh
It's always-
man, just life.
That's
Are
what
you?
always
Is
happens.
anybody thinking exit strategy at this point? Or you think
Oh,
She
I-
is.
I'm-
She said, "Let's go, nigga."
Right.
He's
Let's
like,
hold
no,
out.
Right.
no.
You
And I would
already
get
know
so
that
mad. We argue. Lynn, this man is robbing us blind. Like, I can't deal with this. We get up literally every day. We're here all day
I'm
away
scared
from
to
the
leave
kids.
because I've built a clientele
Right,
at this place,
okay.
and this is.
But as a woman, you sit there and you say, you know what? At this point in time, enough is enough. And I said, my thought process is that if they followed us from a field, they would
They
follow
will
us
follow us
anywhere.
but I'm not thinking like that.
Anywhere.
Right.
I'm not in the
And I
restaurant
was
field.
so
No
mad
culinary.
at him.
No,
Oh,
Man,
my goodness.
man, we gotta stay here.
You're big. The problem is you're big,
Yeah.
but you're not accepting just how big you
I
are.
don't know
at the
I don't know
point.
how big we
You
are.
don't know.
I
I'm
was
not
so
big.
mad
There's no
that
way
he
you
didn't
know
have
that.
faith. I
Right.
was so mad that he didn't have faith because I saw it.
Early.
Just as clear as day, I saw it.
How do you exit that? And
The
there was
exit
a,
He was
there
gone.
there was a
I was
lag
gone.
time
Listen,
until you go.
he was
The
gone.
exit phone call was.
No, he called.
I called one day. I got. People don't know you get 300 minutes while you're in the feds. So I'm down to my last 10 minutes.
No, let me tell you how it happened. What happened is that this man literally set into play.
I'm talking about the phone call.
No,
when you
hold
told
on,
me.
no. But before I told
Before
him,
the- before you
before
told
I
him.
told him what happened the day before, that just it was my breaking point. My breaking point was that this man told the staff that their checks were going to bounce. And I said, wait a minute. Even though you haven't given me my money, what I'm going to always do is make sure that you all are paid and taken care of before anything else. Anything else. So some of the staff, I went with them. I took them to the bank to get their money. The other ones didn't go. When I came back, they were gone. This was a Friday. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do what I know how to do, what we did from the beginning. I'm going to get back here and I'm going to cook.
Me and Slim was in the kitchen. Hold on, keep in mind. Me and Slim was in the kitchen before Caddyshack had opened by ourselves for 3-4 months.
Seriously.
With no culinary experience.
I called.
in the back there.
In the back.
In the back.
With a
cooking.
baby and everything sometimes.
Yeah.
It was that crucial.
So I called my mom. I called some of my friends.
called country.
We got through.
Right.
We got through the Friday. Saturday came, and I showed up, and I didn't know who was going to be there. I didn't know if the kitchen staff was going to be there because of Friday they walked out. And I said, you know what? And then it almost opening time, the waitresses weren't there, and I just sat there and I was still, and I said, God literally was speaking to me, and I said, what do I do? And I sat there for a minute. You know how they say, peace be still?
Right.
That was that moment.
Right.
And I said, you know what? I'm done.
This is it.
I said, I'm done.
No need to push
Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. I'll figure it out. I wasn't
If
worried
it's
about
inefficient,
how I was,
just-
nothing. I wasn't
Right.
worried
But let
about
me tell
how I
you
was going
that-
to pay bills or any
let
of
me
that.
make the spirit-
I called,
that
hold
spirit
on.
move.
I
tell
called
you
my
about that.
parents and I said, bring a U-Haul. I said, bring me the biggest U-Haul you can find.
Right.
Bring it. I said, that's it.
Right.
And not too long after that, he called.
I'm on the yard. You know, you just feel something.
You
It's just
'cause you're
something where you
in.
had a connection.
Right.
I'm on the yard, and it's different times that you can go in, to take showers and all that. So I'm on the yard, and I'm out there playing handball, and something just hit me. So let me run in there and call Slim. I called. I said, what's going on? She crying.
Ah.
This is it, Lynn. Blah, blah. I'm
You're like,
Hold
no,
on.
hold it down till I get.
She said, this is it, baby.
I said it's it.
This is it.
I said it's it.
10 minutes left on the phone call.
He didn't have any more minutes.
I ain't had no
left.
more minutes. So understand this. No more minutes left. I can't get a visit to the weekend.
Wow.
So she told me
Mind
she
you,
crying.
it is the weekend. It's Saturday.
I'm
So not till the.
Yeah.
And just how God works in mysterious ways. You know, everything happens for a reason. I'm going to say again, a season. You know, that was the breaking point. Everything was just, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm going to pick my nails.
But you know
Right.
what?
You
I
know?
wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't.
She wasn't at
nervous.
all. But
I
I'm
wasn't
scared as a man.
afraid.
It's
I
my
wasn't
family out
Right,
there.
it's your
scared.
family.
my
You're
goddamn
the-
family.
You're the one that
Yeah,
has
I'm
to
the provider. I'm the
Right,
hustler of the
right,
family.
right.
You know what I'm
And then you're
saying?
not
But he didn't know
physically there.
I'm a hustler as well.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah, hustler.
we
remember
know.
how we met, right?
Yeah, hustler, helper.
So transition. How does the new opportunity present itself to where it's at now?
So what happened is that
You leave that. You leave Caddyshack.
I leave Caddyshack alone.
Not
We
talking
leave,
to old man.
no, not at
y'all
all.
Good terms, no.
Not
Yeah,
at all.
but you know, you
Hell
get
no.
all even while I'm incarcerated, you get everybody in there, you know, what the streets say. You know, it's 3 sides to every story.
Right.
Yours,
Your
husband.
side, and
and
the
the
Oh
truth.
yeah,
Right.
But
I
you
was
get
doing
everybody,
everything.
you know, oh, they did this, they did. I wish I could mention every name on there. But oh, they messed over the Caddyshack because he put his story out there. But them not knowing that he messed over us.
Yeah. Right.
Them not knowing that he had possession of the POS. There's no way that we could have screwed him.
Right.
But
That
you
you
know
owned
what?
it. Right.
He
It was
owned
his
it.
money. So he
And
had
then
to cut us a
I
check.
heard or saw that they were still doing the menu when y'all left.
yeah. So
That's
the
when
week-
I was like,
so
nah,
watch
You know what? I
bro.
struggle with that.
You
I
can't
struggle
do
with
that.
that for
So
the
the
longest
week-
because I
so watch
said, hold
this.
on, let me finish. I struggled with that for the longest because I was like, you know what? Am I
I
going
did hear
to?
that.
Am I going to say
Yeah.
that they're still in our recipes? What am I going to do? So I talked to some people, confided in them. No, girl, don't say anything. Don't say anything. And I said, you know what? Why am I going to silence my truth? Like, I'm going to let it be known that this is what's happening because when
Right.
our customers go in there expecting to get
It's not
turkey
gonna be
leg
the
cut,
same
it's not going to be the
quality.
same.
You owe it to yourself.
Exactly. So I put it out there on social media, and crazy
good-
thing is that
They blackballed him.
Man,
Quick.
how
The
it went
first
back.
week we was gone, Drake coming up.
Oh,
The
and
first
that
week we
was
was
the
gone.
killing part.
Drake came
Because we
out.
literally catered for
Damn.
him.
We catered for Drake that
him.
previous weekend.
And
Yeah.
First week we was
Expected
gone.
to come for
Man,
Drake
he was
came in
coming
there.
he was expecting to
And
come.
they
to
taking
Turkey Leg
pictures
Cut.
with him. But the turkey leg, he said, wasn't the same.
Yeah.
They knew everything, but they didn't have the hustle. They knew
And they
everything.
didn't- what they didn't
ingredient,
realize-
It changes a whole bunch
No,
of stuff.
but it wasn't
changes
even so
it.
much that. What they didn't realize is that turkey leg cut is not only our food. It was about our brand. Our brand is so much bigger than our food. It's a vibe. It's us. People bought into everything that we did because of how we started from the field.
Right.
They bought into that. So you can take the food, you can try to duplicate it, but what you can't duplicate, you can't duplicate
But
it.
the
Period.
essence of it.
Her saying, what
Yeah.
you're saying, you say often what?
Often imitated, never duplicated.
There it
That's
is.
serious.
There it is.
Yeah.
I love what y'all have done with it right now. And this is the biggest story because all the parts have to come into play. And then the difference between when you were in again versus like when you come out to how it blossoms.
Oh man.
It's crazy.
Well, I can say this honestly, and everybody say daily, man, did you expect this when you came home? Yes, I did.
God damn.
But
I
you
did.
know what? My
Yes, I
thing
did.
was, I knew, I wanted to make sure that he had something to come home to.
And she did that.
And I wanted
I
to
give a
make.
hell about it, but she did.
Right.
He doesn't give me any credit, but
When
whatever.
you were out when it was first created, or you were in?
No, he was in.
I was in.
Lynn
I was
just,
in,
Lynn
baby.
just, it'll
I've
be
been home
a
11
year.
months now.
Yeah.
I've been home 11 months.
Yeah,
that's
we
crazy.
opened up December
I
2017.
cannot skip that. How does that all come about with this absence?
Let me tell you
and
something.
Because I'll give her props
She
for that.
she was in a man's world as a woman. Dealing with 5 men.
Yes.
You know what? And let me tell you something.
Alphas.
And I'm an
consider them
alpha
alphas.
female. I'm an alpha
Okay,
female.
I don't consider them alphas.
I'm gonna stay out
But
of
let
that.
me tell you
Stay out
this.
of
Dealing
that.
with him,
Yeah.
Right. You know how
I
to
can deal
handle
with
that.
any nigga.
Anything.
I can
Right.
deal with any nigga dealing with him.
Right.
So with that being said, it was like, okay,
Does somebody reach out to you? We have this, or do you reach
There
out
were a
to
lot of people that reached out to me. There were a lot of people. A lot of people reached out to me. And what I was the first route I was gonna go is I was gonna go with someone that I had known for years. That was a sports agent. He lived in Dallas. He was friends of my ex, and so I was gonna go with him. And then I got a phone call. Actually, Quentin Conray.
Q brought Steve to the
Yeah,
table.
he reached out to me because they
Steve
were
is crucial.
they
most
called.
definitely.
Steve will put every detail in there.
They caught
It
wind
pieces
that I
together.
was gonna buy Scrappy Browns out, and so Steve called. He actually sent me a text like of his resume. Of course, we already knew who he was because I would see it out,
Steve
out
was
on the scene
professional.
or whatever
No.
happened.
Steve was coming in Caddyshack 3-4 times a week because he stayed so close.
Right, because he was
Yeah.
right around
Yeah,
the
he was
corner.
right around the
corner.
So
right.
Steve coming in there just in
his
general,
food.
by
Right.
himself, being Steve.
Right.
Yeah.
On the laptop, doing this iPad, people in the scene.
Yep.
Right.
Just doing him. Probably people in
He
business.
knows how to.
He already knew. He already
knew.
He's very
Yeah,
calculated.
he's very,
He's
very
good at what he
calculated.
does.
You know
He's
this
very
nigga.
good at
Yeah,
what he
he's
does.
good at
Very
So he
good.
reached out to me, and we had a couple meetings, and I told him where I was with the brand, and what direction we wanted to go in, and what I expected. He brought a couple others to the table.
So it was
in the
Steve
long
first,
run-
and then he brought.
Steve brought a group.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he
gotcha.
brought his-
Well, he works with a group, right?
He does
Of
work with
course.
a group.
So it makes sense. But were you expecting the group?
You know what?
Huh.
This is my listen. I know.
Hey, you know I ain't finna bite my
listen,
tongue.
no.
I ain't
Me
finna bite my
knowing
goddamn
him,
tongue.
I knew at the end of the day that all the personalities weren't gonna mesh well.
You didn't think
but
so?
I didn't.
Right.
I already knew that.
Right.
Everybody in the streets, as soon as I came home, you got 95% of people saying this. Lynn, I knew that wasn't going to work out.
But you know what? At that point in time, I did what I had to do.
Right.
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 I did what I had to
Absolutely.
do.
No.
Right?
I get it.
I
get
knew
it.
when he came home, he was gonna put his stamp on it. I would tell the staff. I said, you know what? When we opened Turkey Leg Hut on Alameda, everything was good. It was good for what I could handle at
Right.
that point in time. Because had it been what it is
It's
now,
you couldn't have been up.
baby,
Yeah. No way.
No, there's no way.
So
No,
it was good that
absolutely
it
not.
happened the way
It happened. Everything happened how it was supposed to happen.
Right.
And I can honestly say,
And again, I want to put it out there. The difference, in case there's any confusion, I saw a Turkey Leg Hut before Lynn was there, and I saw it after. And there is no debate.
This man
on
is
the
a
clear-cut
crazy genius.
exponential difference.
He's a crazy
no, but
genius.
I tell you this, and you know firsthand from me, even,
Hands on deck.
No, not even more so from me via texting you from the Fed.
From the he was
I'm doing,
texting me.
I'm doing group texts.
Right.
All group texts. Please repost. Even with Miriam on Tuesdays.
Right.
Please repost.
You told me to make a flyer.
Make a flyer, and I got you. Please repost.
Are y'all paying attention?
Yeah.
He's
Seriously.
texting me from. I'm making
Seriously.
flyers for Lynn.
While I'm
from-
incarcerated, but people don't understand
Hustling from
how
jail.
the marketing important, and people don't understand. I'm telling, and I tell people, and me and my wife Pillow talk all the time about it. These are things that I wrote down in my books while I'm in the library. This is what I was going to do. When she came and visited me, I told her, and I don't try to run from nothing. Man, I want that Lion Longest Breakfast Club.
Right.
And I
that
told
was
her-
your target.
Yeah.
That was my target, and I'm not
Right.
shooting at Marcus. Jerry was my coach in high school.
Right.
I have nothing against him, but I told him.
But that's inspiration. That's your source. Right.
I went for the top when I was in the streets.
Right.
I'm gonna go for the top in the restaurant field.
Right.
And that's just what at the time Breakfast Club
That's
is
a
the top.
mentality. Absolutely.
Breakfast or whatever it is, I tell people all the time, it's no disrespect to Marcus and them. They're excellent.
Right.
But I'm going for the top,
Right.
and I'm going to get them.
Right.
And that's just what it is. No disrespect to Marcus. I love him to death. I love Jerry, but I'm going for them. And I was saying in every text, I want that Breakfast Club line.
Right.
I'm not gonna stop till I get it. When I got home, it was a week. I got home and did this. I want tents. I want this. I want
Right.
that. I know what's going to work. I want the barbershop. I want this thing across the street. I did all this in a month. Man, Lynn, you moving too fast. No, I'm not.
Nah, he's like, I already have
I
this.
know.
This
it's
say
gonna-
you came back and hit the ground
And then-
running.
I'm going to tear the concrete up.
Yeah.
Y'all going to have to repave this when I get home.
When he came home, we hired a publicist as well. We got the GQ article. We had the GQ magazine, the
article
article,
out there. I
and then
saw
it was
that.
just like a snowball.
And
of
you know,
things.
you
So
get
him-
certain people saying about social media, don't do this. There's certain things that people feel like you shouldn't do. I'm in a halfway house.
Y'all have actually revamped and reinvented the use of social media. Now everybody's doing that.
Do you realize, like, with social media has been our best friend. We haven't, till this day, we've never paid for marketing.
Never.
We've never paid for marketing.
Never paid.
No.
We've had 42. I was gonna repost it. 42 celebrities come in since I've been home. We've not paid one of them.
We've
Kevin
ne-
Hart,
We've
Snoop
never
Dogg.
paid for marketing.
It's
Top
word of
people.
mouth,
Word of
and like
mouth.
every
It's word of mouth.
people
Word of mouth.
do the advertising
Yeah,
for you. It's
yeah.
like you've
They
created
do
a
it.
staple, and it's like the celebs come and they're like, "Well, man, where should we go?" And the
Yeah.
people do the talking.
Yeah.
for
The airport,
y'all.
the airport
Yeah.
does it all.
Yeah.
When you come in, people want to know to eat.
Where should we go to get?
Yeah.
Man, you got to hit that turkey leg.
Yeah.
up.
It's
It's
a
an
turkey leg. And I
understanding.
tell people you have to.
I got people. I got my cousin came in from Australia. I was like, man, I'm taking you over here. You got to.
We
and
literally
people
have people there
And people
from-
tell
that
you
come
don't do
straight
this
from
on
the airport.
social media.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't post 10 times a day.
You
In
can't
my
get
head, while
out.
I'm in the feds, I'm thinking the whole time,
I'm about to post
Man, I'm
every time.
playing.
Listen, and that's where we differ because I'm like,
You were trying to be that reserved
listen,
approach.
No, I don't like all of that. He'll
Right.
tell you right now.
No,
like,
you're
I don't,
private. You don't even like pictures.
Exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
I love it.
I can't
Look,
stand it.
and
I
three
can't
is-
like take a
Hey,
picture. I'm like,
pictures.
no.
I have to force her
No.
to take
Yeah.
pictures
At
sometimes.
3 in the morning, I'm in the halfway house. I literally put up 60 old pictures from Caddyshack. She woke up that morning. You crazy? Why would you do that? The follows went up 5,000.
Just from that alone.
Because I reposted every old person from the field. I reposted every old person from Caddyshack. I went to all my old posts from 3 years ago and got and screenshotted it.
Right.
And when they woke up that morning, everybody was like, damn.
Wow.
Because you want to see the old people.
And that's
the
a way
support.
to thank them as well.
Yeah,
It's-
thank you. I appreciate you, baby. I'm home.
For you to do that, to take the time, it's a thank you, actually.
Yeah, it's a thank you. I'm
And
here.
it makes you come back.
I didn't have
And let's
that.
rock. It's game time.
Right.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
You know, let's get it. It's game
That
time.
mentality. Steve was telling me when I had on the podcast that he had no idea that you had this level of work ethic.
Let me tell you something. I
It's
told
crazy.
and I told Steve this, and he'll tell you this. I told Steve, and she'll tell you. I said I'll make you more money than any business partner you ever had. I said I'll make you more money than any business partner you ever had. And a lot of people they've been promoters, they've done this. Ain't nobody gonna put in the work. And you know, I feel like I'm not gonna even say those words. Oh, I'm the chosen one and all that. Once I went legit,
Right.
I feel like I've done wrong for so long. Me being legit, man, this shit is easy.
Right.
Man, this shit is legit. Man, y'all are crazy.
I've done some crazy
Man,
stuff.
I done wrestled with alligators. So me doing legitly, I'm like, a lot of these people, they go to the club, they're promoters, they pop bottles, they stay out till 4 in the morning, go to strip. I don't do strip clubs, first of all.
Right.
So, but
I
me,
never see you.
Not
yeah,
at
you
all.
ain't
I'm
never
out
seen
there,
me. I
right.
mean, I've done, you know,
Even
when
before her.
No, I did high rollers because I was selling food out there. For the
Okay,
Horseman,
okay,
and,
for
you
Horseman,
know,
I know.
all that back in the Gap when I did my food truck. But in general, I'm going to do something that you're not going to do. I'm going to wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm going to leave this goddamn place at goddamn 1 in the morning because I know it's worth it, and that's something that we concentrate on in the field. Don't concentrate on the money. I told her. The money's going to come.
Right.
We wouldn't even count the money. People didn't know that. I give her the money, she just put it up.
I did notice that. When it comes to the money, even when I paid for the joint, you're like, give it to her.
Give it to
I don't touch the money.
I don't touch money. I know I'm gonna mess it
That
off.
stuff is crazy.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
buy a
man,
motor,
that's
some rims, something real stupid.
Oh my
I ain't gonna lie.
God.
I'm gonna buy something real
I
stupid.
love that dynamic.
Yeah, you know what we
I love
do.
that dynamic that
You
y'all
know,
have.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I
Oh
don't
my
touch the money,
gosh.
and that's what a lot of people don't understand. If you don't concentrate on the money and you concentrate on the customer,
And you concentrate
as
on the
Tillman says in the
consistency.
new book, just shut up and let's rock.
Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
Wow.
Don't concentrate on the money.
It's gonna come.
It'll
everybody-
come.
It's going to come. If you concentrate on the customer, everything else will roll in.
Right.
I worry about the customer.
And
people don't know.
And with the success, though, I know they're haters. How do you handle them?
Oh my goodness.
Remember,
I know
hold on,
that
I'm gonna say this. She's never really dealt with haters because she's been
Are
low.
you kidding?
No, I'm saying, no.
Is he kidding?
No.
That's different
Like,
level
yeah,
of
we
hate.
had a
No.
different level of hate, right?
No, I was in the
Yeah.
streets, and like I said, I'm a retired hooker. So, you have to understand this.
Shoot me now.
Shoot,
Shoot
bang!
me
I'm a
now.
retired hooker.
And we got into an argument about his hooker days this
Hilarious.
morning.
Yeah, you know,
Out here being a
you're a
slut
retired
bucket.
hooker.
Uh-huh.
We're family men now.
Right.
You know, we're in a different quarter. We're in the fourth quarter now, so we can concentrate on, you know, not my past, but what we're doing now.
Yeah, what have you built?
We're still
How
in our
you-
30s, and we can say, okay, when we get 45, I'm retired, and that's my plan. And to say all that, you know, now where we are now, it's game time, man. It's for real. It's game time.
What you, the level of hustle you have is crazy, and I know you have more ventures coming.
We do.
We have a lot.
Let's talk about which
We
ones
do.
can you talk about?
We can
We
talk
can
about
talk
all
about
of
all
them.
of
And
them.
again, I need you to understand this is a cycle.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this a long time. It's the same thing that applies with clubs and promotions. You get the hot spot.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching you. They see the blueprint, and everybody wants to do what you're doing. So it's going to happen. You're going to get,
A lot.
I'm not saying copycats or whatever, but like you said,
Man, we can give them.
if they can't duplicate what you guys have, so you're not even worried
I
about it.
give them a head start in the handbook, and they still wouldn't do this with us. And I'll be honest with you. I say that all the time.
Right.
What this is meant. And she always says, what do you say?
I always tell him what's meant for you is meant for you.
Yeah,
I said,
it's like
it's written.
It's written.
I said you can. It doesn't matter what people try to do, if they try to steal it, whatever. And then he gets so worked up, and I just sit there and I'm just so calm. And I tell him, I said, baby, don't let anybody steal your joy. I said, you need to find your happy place and be at peace. I said, because at the end of the day, we deal with 1,000 things a day.
I'm glad you said that because you're calmer now. Because I remember back in the
man.
Firecracker.
Yeah.
I've been in situations with y'all. I'm like, Lynn, please don't go. And he goes right there. I'm like, man, that's so much more.
That's what everybody
was scared of. Right. You know, Steve was scared. You had his business partners was scared.
Because you had that track record of going to
but what people don't know is, and I'm going to be honest with you, that would flip a switch when somebody was out of line. If somebody disrespected your gal, of course I'm going to go all the way up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what a lot of times it was. People didn't know. I didn't go in the club fighting.
And that's what I saw.
Yeah,
that's what I saw.
Oh, you went to picking on my partner.
Crazy.
And you know he ain't built like that.
Right.
I'm going to take it all the way there with you. And a lot of people knew that about me.
And I've seen it hands on.
But you know what the crazy thing about...
It's crazy that I've seen it so many times.
Yeah. Like, but that ain't me no more.
But you know what the crazy thing about...
I'm glad.
The crazy thing about Lynn is that people see that side of him, but they don't know the other side of him.
The other side, right.
The other side of him is this, he will give you...
I give you my last.
He will give you his last.
So the reason why me and Lynn are cool today is because I didn't ever know that side. Mm-hmm. All I saw when I was taking pictures was the cool guy. Yeah. The cool guy. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, we drinking. Yeah. And it was all good till the first day I saw him switch. And I'm like, oh, okay.
The crazy guy.
I'm the one that they talk about when I ain't around. But they're praising him motherfucker.
Hey, man, he
leave
cool.
him alone.
Don't go there.
Yeah, don't go there
with him.
But
don't go there.
We're here now, and I tell a lot of people.
I am proud of y'all, man. Like for
you.
real. People are gonna say it. I'm glad to experience the growth, to participate in it, to watch what y'all came from to where y'all at now. A lot of people will say it, but I've seen it.
I'm glad that you're proud.
Because there's a lot of
There's
people
a lot
that
of 95%. Let me tell you something. They're mad that it's us.
I don't understand why.
You won't get that.
Right,
they're mad that it's us.
Trying to
we were talking this morning, and I said, you know what? It's not for us to understand why.
Don't worry about it.
I don't care about why.
Yeah, don't worry about him. Just press on.
But it's still as a human.
Yeah, it has to hit you somehow.
It hits you. And of course, I'm strong-minded all the way through. Right. But it's still, like I tell people, you have 180,000 followers on Instagram. When somebody says something, I'm eating everybody up. I have energy.
You do it. You got the energy.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, he gets a like. One person who says the wrong, Lynn, lean it in. I can see the phone too.
Yeah, I'm just like, no.
This is, I don't hustle no more. This is how I feed my family. This is my brain.
This is for real. You're going after my bread, so you protect it.
The difference between me and a lot of other people, whether it's a club, whether it's a restaurant, they're hit and miss. They're open for 8 months, 9 months, and they close down. They go start it again. It's a cliche.
Right.
This ain't going nowhere. And I'm serious. This ain't going nowhere. This is all I got.
Right.
This is how I feed my
children. This is
children.
what you've worked
This
for.
Is going to be my children. My children work at the restaurant. I'm like the Italians and Jews. I'm serious.
They employ them. They put them in.
This ain't no overnight. I'm serious. This is how I feed my family. This is all I got. I'm not going back to the streets. So like I said, we got to go to the gas station, sell turkey legs. That's what it's going to be. I'm not going back to the streets. This is all I have. I'm like, hey, I've been clean 2 years and I ain't touched nothing. Right. I'm being honest. You understand what I'm saying? This is all I got. I'm happy now.
Right.
This is how I feed my family.
Right.
And I'm not going to let
that
nobody
has to
come
be a
between
relief for you, though.
Yeah.
You worked up all these experiences you've had, and now you're here.
We here.
And it's like legit, clean. Like let's do it. And successful.
And there's so much stuff. And as you said, what we have going on. We have Daiquiri Hut. We have Breakfast Hut. We have All Emancipation. We have the Savoy. What's the other place?
Yeah, McHanna Building.
McHanna Building. We have Axel House.
Axel House.
We have so much stuff that Jehovah's blessed us with that it's like, when I came home, like, man, we have 7 legit projects going on, and we ain't talking about
in addition to the food trucks.
3 food trucks.
Right, I saw that with the address, collaborations with the address, collaborations with
and I
Eli.
say this all the time. Steve has 5015 going on. That's his project.
Right. No, he's leading into that.
No. And I tell people all the time, we have so much. I backed out that project.
Really?
I backed out because I have so much going on, and
Other things.
I have other things.
I thought it was a joint
It
venture.
is, but I have.
It was going to be.
It was going to be. I backed out. We have a lot going on, and the average person would hop in the car because they're greedy.
Right.
We and my wife have a lot going on. 3 food trucks enough. It's
busy.
people don't even understand.
Time-consuming.
We have so much going on that, like I said, I tell people, I'm so glad that he has that going on. I'm so glad that Junior and them have that going on.
Right.
I'm so glad that Carl has that going on. We have the airport to get into. We have so much that we getting ready to get into that people don't say. We have turkey leg in Atlanta. We have this. We have that. And these are hot irons. This ain't everything is 60% in right now. Right. Everything's getting ready to open like boom, 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 boom. So when I say hold tight,
more of us.
When I say hold tight,
right.
on a lot of my Instagram, it's literally hold tight. We're everywhere.
Right.
We don't get
there's
no
more coming.
Yeah,
so
man,
I'm not even going to
lie.
venture. You've given me enough to where, okay, I can anticipate what's coming. I'm just going to sit back
We have a lot
watch.
for Third Ward, the museum district, as they say.
Right.
And like I said,
Third Ward is a focal point.
And you get so many people asking this, why don't y'all come here? Why don't y'all come here? Why don't you come to Dallas? Why don't you come to Las Vegas? Why don't you come here? Yeah. We have so many
Take
opportunities. But my thing is, where were y'all?
When I was coming up, where were you when I was in the field?
Where were you when you was locked up?
No. Where were y'all when I didn't have $8,000?
Gotcha.
When I asked several people, man, give me $20,000 for 40%.
Right.
And they know what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna laugh, but they know what I'm talking about.
They know exactly what I'm
talking about. They know what I'm talking about. They gonna laugh, but I'm telling you the truth.
It's a blessing. You don't really need them. Sometimes you have to show people what you have.
And now people coming out the woodworks.
Nobody's just giving out. Nobody's just giving out opportunities.
Man, people coming out the woodworks for her.
Right.
Man, he go $400,000.
Put me.
Man, we cool, man. We cool.
We good. We got it.
Good.
Thank you. Now we
cool.
appreciate you.
We cool because when I really needed y'all to stand by her when I was in jail.
Wait a minute. You turned down 400?
Most definitely.
You know what? We actually.
I didn't miss that.
No,
did I?
we turned down.
We turned down more than that.
Almost $1 million, literally.
Not even.
What
that.
was the biggest?
It was they offered to buy the brand, and it was probably at about 30 million. And we said no.
We cool right now. We cool.
Because you have.
Because we already know what the brand is worth.
Right,
yeah,
no. That money sounds good right now, but the longevity.
When we do sell. Y'all gonna know about the island of Bora Bora.
It's gonna be out there.
You gonna be out there taking pictures in Bora Bora. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna know when we sell.
Fly me in.
Fly you in.
Me and Nas coming, goddammit.
You and Henry, y'all both coming in. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I appreciate that,
that's
man.
all I'm gonna tell you,
Thank y'all for coming. I know. Listen, when the new projects come, I need y'all to come back because we want to talk about that. I know you have a lot going on. We don't need to go into the gory details, but I really, really appreciate y'all making time.
And I'm gonna tell you this: we really do appreciate what the city's done.
Yeah,
and
y'all shown up and showed out.
I wanted to say that. Who are the people? You thank the customers. That's great.
For sure.
Critical people like you talk about.
It's so many, and I don't want to be disrespectful, miss anybody.
Right.
But it's so many people that
they
I
know
can't
who they
say. Y'all know who you are. It's small people that have come, and I tell people all the time, and it's small but it's big. You get a lot of stars that come in Turkey Lake Hut. A lot of stars.
But the stars are everyday customers.
No.
The stars is everyday customers.
Let me tell you who the stars is. People like you that come in 3-4 times a week.
Yeah.
Them stars come in
everyday
once.
customers.
Let me tell you the stars that I remember. The crew that came with the luggage.
Man,
that's a statement. Forget the check-in.
Man, you just had.
It's past 3 o'clock. They could go check in. They were like, no.
We had
get
a
the
whole
food because I'm not going to the hotel without the food.
Man, you just had Black Youngster come in there. He came in there in house slippers. Even while I was gone, he came in and she sent me pictures while he was gone. He came in the day before yesterday. He said, "It's my second time in here, man."
Yeah.
He said, "Man, please bring it to Memphis." Right. And I told him respectfully, I said, "I'm cool right now." I said, "I still cook my own turkey legs." He said, "Man, please bring it." You had the baby coming up, parking.
The baby came
he parked in the parking lot and ate for 2 hours. He was in a Sprinter. He said, "Man, I eat every time I come to town." You have to understand, it's a brand now. It's not awesome.
Right.
It's a brand.
And they're doing the recommendations to their peers.
And they telling their partners.
Hey,
they telling their partners, man. Man, Kevin Hart came in when he came in and did the Netflix thing. Nobody knew Kevin Hart was coming in.
Nobody knew. It was a surprise. I knew when you put it on social media.
When he came in, his exact words were, he said, "Did y'all tell all these people who were coming in?" I said, "No, we didn't.
They're always here.
I said, "It's not for you." He started laughing. I said, "This ain't for you." Everybody started laughing.
Always
man.
here.
I said, "They here." Just in general, man.
That's dope. So, real quickly before we wrap it up, I know you had the Kevin Hart's, the Bun B's, the I
Snoop
can't even name
Dogg,
this. Snoop
What's the
Dogg.
pastor name? What's the pastor name that comes in there?
Kurt Franklin, yeah.
Franklin.
John, what's the other big
Jeff-
pastor?
John
Javon,
Gray. John Gray.
Yeah, Bun B brought him in.
Yeah,
you get
John
all of them,
Gray
man.
comes in.
You get them even talking about us in sermons.
Yeah.
They talking about us in
Reverend
sermons.
Cosby, Willie
Man,
Apple.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
You know,
and then they bring it up. You
Yeah.
can go eat here. You can go to the
Yeah,
turkey
yeah,
leg.
yeah,
They give you your
exactly.
props.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Sometimes we rolling down the street, and I'm gonna say this. This was about 3-4 Sundays ago. She just started crying. We passed by the place. She just started crying. Like, what? She's like, I can't even believe this.
Right.
No.
Because it is.
Because that's crucial because it's like you go back to the moment where you
Man.
said, I'm gonna leave my job.
I go back to the moment where I decided to leave Caddyshack with
Right.
nothing.
And it was really your call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
really,
I would've said
and
no.
I told him,
I would've said no. Hell
Hell,
no.
I'd
Yes,
still
please.
been there right now.
I told him no.
Trying to manage it.
I
That
told
little
him no.
$5 a
Like,
week wasn't gonna do
you
that.
had
Make us
faith.
mad.
I had faith.
You had faith that it was going to work, but you also knew that this wasn't the plan.
And my support system was strong. My parents.
Oh yeah, most
Oh,
definitely.
my parents.
They was strong
Yeah,
as hell,
it was.
man.
I had a strong support system, and I knew at the end of the day, it's gonna happen.
Man,
and he's
I'm
going
proud
to
of you.
have something to
But
come home
it's
to.
certain moments like that when you can just go down the street, and I can tell people when it's every day that's a line. You like, man, these some loyal customers. And you look, and I be like, you know, why? Sometimes, you know, because when I got out of jail, my thing was, it's like when you run track, you say stick.
Pass the baton.
I got it.
Right.
That
Take
was
it
my
from
thing.
there, right.
I got it. You can
Say,
relax
I-
now.
You can fall
I
back.
got
You
it.
did enough.
You
I
go
can
shove
only
it,
fall
take it
back
from
so
her.
much,
Hey,
but I
yeah,
still
yeah.
got to keep his
Hey,
ass in
He
line.
hit that curve.
I said, I got
still
it.
got to keep
He
his
hit
I
ass
that
said, I got
curve.
it.
I have
And
to
Steve
tell
even
him,
said it. Steve
no.
was like,
Yeah,
Man.
everybody fell back.
and I
He took it from there.
and I
Like,
told
for real,
Steve,
for real.
I got it.
Right.
I respect that you've been in the game 40 years.
But
And
watch what I do. Let me bring my element
But
into
one thing
it.
that you have to understand is, I know when I go someplace, I know what I want. So
Right.
I'm going to set that environment for every persons like you. I know what keeps you happy. Pretty faces, good wine, this,
the good
etc.
environment,
And
good
you're a
environment.
foodie. You love excellent
Oh
food.
man, come on.
So I know when I see Hakim,
already
I have to cater to 1,000 Hakims a day. And that's what you're gonna get every day. And she tell me, people don't understand. My comp bill a day as an owner, probably $1,500.
That's crazy.
But I
Taking
know
care
that-
of people.
but I know
you
that-
know they're gonna come back.
No. That $1,500 is gonna give me $150,000 because you're gonna tell 20 people.
Right, absolutely.
I'll come for your drinks. I'll come a $500 bill, but that $500 may give me a corporate account to cater a Christmas party, etc.
Right.
And that's what I do on a daily, and that's stuff that Tillman and them talk about. That's stuff that what's old boy from FUBU?
Damon.
I read all 3 of his books while I was incarcerated. We catch him in Vegas while we at the fight. I run up on his table. I said, man, you don't even know your
What
books.
you did for me,
I
right.
said, man, you don't even know your books helped me to be a $2 million a month company. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave
Fuck
it at
that
that.
shit, Lynn.
I'm gonna leave it at
Fuck
that.
that.
Listen. So listen.
That's it.
I'm gonna
Right.
leave it at that. You heard what I said.
I heard what you
Listen.
said. $2 million a
I'm
month.
gonna leave it at that. And I told him just like this. And I'm gonna be honest with you. He said, man came and visited me.
He came and visited.
He said, I came to see you.
Twice.
Twice.
The first time
Because
he
of what
came,
you
we weren't
said.
there.
That's what I told him at
Right,
the table.
right.
He
He
followed
had-
our Instagram.
He had a bodyguard, all that at the table. I snuck up on him. I said, man, I read all your books, man. I said, I read your books 3-4 times a day in the library. And there's certain things that he said in there that
Right.
hit me, certain things that didn't hit
Did
me.
it right. But the things that hit you,
That
propelled
hit
you.
me, that people don't understand. Now where we at, man, I'm going after Tillman. And it sounds crazy.
No, but that's the goal. That's how you got
That's
to
the
where
goal.
you are.
Man,
You're
I'm going-
dusting
I'm
off.
going- I'm going up to the
past
top.
This
You have to
next
understand,
level.
man, Tillman
Right.
got helicopters and it's minute, as we say, materialistic stuff, but it's the things that he does
Right.
that people don't understand where we are going to. I'm going to hit that level. Blind, crippled, crazy. I'm going after it, man. I'm going to get it, man.
You
I'm
see
going
the
to get it, man.
determination of
I'm
Lynn,
telling you, I'm
man.
going to get it, man.
Listen, if you're not motivated after this one,
I'm
I
going
don't know
get
what
it.
to tell
And
you.
what wins overall, and she tell you, consistency.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of probably 20,000 turkey legs we put out a week, 2 may be bad.
But
And
that's
that
a
goes-
great percentage.
And that goes off what the people say.
Right. So there might not be bad. It's just somebody talking.
That's hate, capital
Right.
H.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So consistency wins. You've been doing your picture game 10,
Man,
15 years.
15
Longer
There's-
than that.
years,
Was it how
16
long is it?
There's a
15
whole
years?
bunch of photographers.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
That's
right.
all I'm gonna tell you. When it was 3-4 y'all in M-Bar,
Right.
it's a lot of people that tried to do what y'all done.
Right.
You took 1 million pictures. A lot of
Consistent.
people, consistency wins, man, across the board. And I tell people this every day. Whether you're a promoter, whatever you work, consistency works in church, it works in school, it works in everything. We have balance. I don't miss the Kingdom Hall on Sunday. I don't miss certain things because I know it's certain things that keeps us balanced.
Right.
Of course, we argue like hell.
Yeah, you.
We argue.
I see it in her face.
Oh yeah, we argue like hell. But it comes with and if somebody tells you don't, because it's a lot of bad energy going on, and you trying to get to a common level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You dealing with customers, you dealing with your
Well,
wife,
yeah,
you dealing with family.
I know about
Shit.
that. I see it, but I think that's an integral part of your success. The balance that y'all have for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he's the one,
You know
and
what I
I'm
mean?
the
Like,
calm one. I'm the.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Part of you is what tamed him down
Well,
a
she's
little bit
Lynn.
because you're tamed.
But
But
she
you
didn't
also
call that
gave
girl-
her
Man, that's
the
so bad.
necessary
I'm
Lynn
I'm the
that
Lynn
she
that
knows how to.
bitch, yeah.
that
She's
When
a
it comes
silverback.
out.
I'm
When it
texting
comes
her.
out.
I'm texting her every day while I'm gone. Man, keep your foot on these niggas' necks. Don't let up.
Don't let up.
And I'm telling you,
Right.
keep these foot. I got them when I come home, but hold them down till I get home. And now the analogy is, I keep telling you, but I keep it on their back, because on their back they can't get up. On their necks they can wiggle.
Right.
You catch my drift? On their back they can't get up.
Goddamn, Lynn.
On their neck they can
And
get
then
up.
they can, like,
And I
make
ain't
a
playing
move a
with them,
little
man. I
bit,
tell
right.
you, and a lot of people ask me, I don't know how we made it. It's a lot of prayers and a lot of consistency, man. And it's like you were in the mix. People don't know how you made it.
We made it because it was meant to be.
I just want to be consistent. I just want to find
It's
my
'cause
lane
them pictures,
and be good
them
at
pictures
it.
is good. Pixel. The pixel is good. You done went through 20
The
cameras,
pixels-
but God is
the
good.
pixels on the pictures keep us
Yeah,
going.
man.
You know what I mean?
And everything is meant for who it's meant for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And definitely, I'm taking gems from the stories that y'all have shared.
I don't,
Like,
and
for
I
real.
tell you, we don't want to be the GOAT. I just want my name mentioned when it's time.
When it's
Because they gonna mention
be on
it.
the top. Just be in the
Hey,
vicinity.
they gonna mention it.
I love the targets that you're setting for yourself because if you aiming that high, even if you don't get that,
Oh, we close.
Yeah,
We
you
close.
You know
We
what I mean?
close. That's all I can tell. We
2
real
million
close.
a month. I hope y'all didn't miss that because I pay
Hey,
attention.
numbers
The
don't
I'm
lie.
over here
the numbers don't
cringing.
lie.
I'm like, no.
Hey, listen. Hey,
I heard you at the address.
watch this.
I heard you at the address
watch
talking
this.
that
I'm gonna
stuff.
say it. I'm gonna end on this.
I love that you took the staff out. You took the
Oh yeah,
staff out
staff
too, man. That's
appreciation.
dope.
But I give them hell. But like I said, I've raised the bar with my
So
staff
high.
to push them to the limits of let's go. You know, I tell them all the time, my responsibility is to pay your bills. You be
Right.
like, what? I'm here to pay your rent. I'm here to pay your lights.
I
and
wanna
take care of your
give you
child.
the
I'm not
platform
here
to
to
make
do.
your money.
I'm not here to do nothing else. I'm here. I'm not the mother owners. I ain't gonna flirt with you. I ain't gonna play with you. I'm here to pay your bills.
Right.
If I do my job as owner, keep that line around the corner. Your job is to keep the customer happy.
Happy, right?
That's all
And
that
do
matters,
what do what your
And I'm
job
telling you,
calls
man.
for you.
And I always-
that Monday top to bottom cleanup.
Man, we do
Yeah.
it every
I don't
day.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
no-
I know restaurants ain't
Watch
doing
this.
Man,
that.
listen.
Numbers don't lie. Humans do.
That is
Keep
true.
that in mind. Numbers don't lie. Humans do.
Humans do.
And a
Right.
pair of lips will say anything. Keep that in mind, Akim.
God damn it, Lynn. You're going to be out here giving us jewels for days. I appreciate
We have a
you
book
coming.
coming. It's called Through It All. Just keep that in mind.
A book club?
A book that I wrote while I was gone called Through It All. It tells everything. Through it all.
So, more stories in the book. I like that plug.
Real stories.
This is a handful. How do you handle all this on a daily basis?
You
This right here. This right here. Some crown and cranberry.
You should be asking him how he handled
And
me.
Lynn made
Crown and cranberry.
a great suggestion. We're going to have some drinks next time. You
Yeah.
know
Hey,
what I
it's
mean?
some food.
When grown
It's some
folks
food.
talking.
And some food.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Compliments of Turkey Leg Hut.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Man,
that. We your sponsor.
I appreciate y'all coming. It's a lot going on this weekend. This is the content that I really wanted y'all to hear. I'm going to run down the quick parties for the weekend. Tonight there's a the National Black NBA Association is in town, and the kickoff parties tonight at Henke.
And we also got the Pinnacle Award to come up. We the top three. what?
Pinnacle Award?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you serious?
We the
Yeah.
top three. Not
With
what?
nominees.
Three.
Yeah.
Top three. We
Wow.
made it.
Finalists.
Finalists for the Pinnacle Award.
That's major.
Yeah.
And how could I forget? We had a block party coming up, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Put the plug in.
Hold on,
we
hold
need
on,
to know.
hold on.
What date?
We had
What
the
date?
big-
October 13th.
We had a biggest block party. We shutting off
It's a
Almeida.
Turkey Leg Hut Fall Festival.
We shutting off Almeida.
So
Yeah.
the whole block, right?
Whole
in
The
front
whole
of you.
block, man.
Yeah.
All
Hey.
the way from Reggae Hut to what? How
To
far we
Rosedale.
talking?
To Rosedale, man.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people done that on Almeida. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
It was in Wichita.
So they got to go all the way.
All the way around,
Yeah.
man.
Huh?
We're
Yeah.
gonna have over 150 vendors.
Put the date out there again.
October
October
13th.
13th.
Over
Saturday, October 13th.
No,
Date?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. From 11
From 11
to
to
4.
6.
We got
11 to
J
6.
Paul. We got all
Oh,
types of Zydeco
Zydeco.
bands. We're gonna have Miriam out there performing. I mean, we got Cupid. We got some real over 150 vendors.
Wow.
Over 150 vendors. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
I can't miss that. I'm coming to take pictures. If
Man,
that's
please,
cool. If
please
that's
come
cool.
on home,
course.
baby.
I need my signature Alfredo turkey leg right on the side with the frozen Henny. What's that? What's the joint?
What, the 1942 or
The Henny.
The Henny. It don't matter, whatever you want to get.
The frozen
The
Henny.
frozen,
I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
frozen. That bad
Yeah.
boy.
God damn, man.
Yeah, mama
Good
to go there,
food,
man.
good drinks.
Yeah, good atmosphere and good vibes.
All right, so Sunday, October 13th.
The block
Mark
party.
the calendars. We gonna hit that up.
Yeah.
Tonight-
Family oriented. Bring your children.
Children,
We got jumpies. We got the whole face painting. It's live, man.
I need you to send me the flyer because I
Most
need to
definitely.
talk about it.
Yes.
You know, when we get closer to that day. This weekend, it's really about Sunday, man. Like I'm good. The big parties for the weekend. You have Meek Mill at the Address with Jay Prince Jr. You have Future and Jazz Prince at A-Life Aspire. And you have YG, DJ Mustard at Ghost on Sunday. Everybody's going out Sunday. You pick a party. you
Is
gonna
it
be
a
out.
holiday?
It's
No.
just
It's a holiday.
93.7 has the big concert. So after that concert, all the celebrities are still in town. So Turkey Leg gonna be.
They'll probably come pick up some food and take it back to Hotel Derrick.
Well, I'm talking about all the artists. Like,
yeah, most
everybody
definitely,
gonna
most
be out
definitely,
there.
most
Yeah.
definitely,
You know what I
most
mean?
definitely,
Seaside on Sundays for sure. Floyd Mayweather's Aspire this Friday. Dior Saturdays has a crazy lineup. We had the Fight Watch Party at Seaside on Saturday.
Earl, we got an Earl
Spencer.
fight.
Yeah.
Earl, my
Turkey
boy,
Leg
man.
had to have it as well.
We'll have it out there. Free fight.
Free fight, you gonna
Two
have it?
different screens. Yes, free fight.
There you go.
The free
So
fight.
showed it at Seaside, showed it at Turkey Leg Hut if you need to watch the fight. That's pretty much it for this week, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming, man. I see you shining.
Oh,
I see
that's
you shining.
mine.
I
That's
see
man.
the Tiffany
Goddamn.
Mustang.
Oh, man.
I see that Tiffany
Oh,
Mustang.
man.
Goddamn.
Shout out to 713
Hey,
Motors.
whose idea was
Yeah.
that?
Oh, 713 Motors. We
Oh
collabing on
man,
that,
kill
man.
that. No,
Yeah.
somebody had to say, I want to get her this.
Oh, no, most
That was
definitely.
you?
She was deserving of it.
Yeah, absolutely,
deserving of it.
absolutely. That's
And
a
other gifts,
Tiffany.
all the other gifts
Is it
they
a
get her.
64, 65?
67.
67.
67,
Tiffany
man.
colored old school Mustang. I saw that. I was like,
She's deserving of it, man.
the
I
boy
just
got a
wanna
lot
say-
of toys.
We got a
but
lot of
that
toys,
one right
but-
there is dope.
But I want to say thank you again to the customers and to all the people that come out, stand in the long lines, and because it's people don't understand they stand in them lines for
For the
Oh,
I
4 or
saw
5
that
hours,
lady
man.
sitting down the corner on a Sunday morning at like 7 in the
Man,
morning.
that-
6:30.
they are
6:30.
They're
And you
dedicated.
Man,
They're
you get people in
dedicated.
18 wheelers. We had a dude that spent the night. He drove from North Carolina. He spent the night in his truck, and I get up early and walk the premises. What do they call it? The grounds.
Right.
And man, the man was out there sleeping in his truck. I said, man, he said I had to get her early so I could beat the line. And it's stuff like that I'd be like, oh my God.
That's how good the food is.
Yeah.
Do y'all understand? Once food touches your soul,
And you're a foodie.
I'm
You
a
and
food-
Chris.
I get it.
Hey, you and
I
Chris.
get it. Me
I
and
ain't
Chris
gonna lie,
go.
you and Chris, y'all eat everywhere.
come on,
man.
man.
You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying?
I tried to beat him to the punch spot,
Yeah.
the new spot. He tried to beat him to the
Yeah.
punch. I
You
tag
and
him on
Chris-
everything. I'd be like,
you and
hey, don't
Chris,
miss
y'all
out
been-
on this, man. But you were the same, so you got
And look for us. We'll be at all homecomings. DJ Rosa, we'll be at PV. We got our
Okay.
food truck down there. We'll be at TSU. Anywhere that you think it's a crowd.
For
we
U
gonna
of
be.
H, we're helping U of H homecoming. I'm gonna talk to you about that because
Yeah.
She's a
I
alumni.
will.
Whatever we need to do, man. We're down
Gotcha.
with it,
Yeah.
man.
Got
Down
you.
with it, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all.
I
Shouts
appreciate
out
you,
to
love,
Turkey
man.
Leg Hut coming.
Please, love.
Shouts out to the media block. You know
Everybody
what I mean?
behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Everybody behind the scenes.
You know what I mean?
Because people don't
Appreciate
understand
y'all.
it takes them to make it.
Absolutely. I'm just here trying to give y'all the people that y'all need to see and get inspired by. But it's a production, and I greatly appreciate y'all.
Thank
so,
you.
that's it for this week's podcast. I'm sure we're going to have them on again. Again, I appreciate the prices.
I appreciate you, baby.
You know
Love,
what I mean?
love, love.
No
Thank
doubt,
you.
no doubt. More success to y'all. I want y'all to keep tearing them doors down. Man, y'all in
We're gonna
Tillman
tear the
gonna
concrete
be-
up.
Tear that concrete up
gonna
and
tear
be
the
on the
concrete
same
up.
level as Tillman. That's where I
No,
want y'all
that's
to
where
be
we
at.
at.
Yes, sir.
That's where we at,
we
baby.
ended it. I'll be
All
right there
right.
with y'all. Catch y'all next week. Appreciate y'all signing out.
Hold it
Cheers.
down. No swingers on the foreign. Still I chop blades in Japan. Swinging in the van.